I'm going to record so the people that aren't on the call tonight can get on. So I'll go back to sharing my screen. Okay. Welcome to Team Happiness Advantage. Yay! So that's so that's the name of our team. I actually named us after a book called The Happiness Advantage, and that book's just basically about the science behind happiness and how happiness is a choice. It's not something that happens to us. It's something we do and something we go after, and it's something we have an active role in.
Absolutely.
Which was a perspective that I was happy to adopt. It wasn't something I always thought. I always thought happiness was something that happened to other people. But nope, it's something you happen to yourself. So that's our team name. So we'll just go over the basics about being a new coach and the basics. We'll start there. Okay, so you signed up as a coach, now what? So making your kind of like your debut to the world, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. And I saw your post about your package and you already had someone asking about it, which is so great.
Yeah, I've had a couple of people ask, and I've got one woman who wants some information about it. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome because that's when you can really, and especially at the beginning, you can get those people just because you're starting it, they're going to want to start it because they're going to want to join you and be part of this journey with you. So you and I can chat about what to do and how to engage those people and how to sign them up and everything. We can do that at the end. So I do little announcements in all the team pages, welcoming all the new coaches. And when you get started, sometimes it's just about, sharing a little bit of your story. Why are you a coach? And every person has 1,000 different aspects of their story of who they are, what makes them tick, what made them relate to me, what made them relate to BeachBody, what made them want to make a change. Some people's stories are super obvious. My sister, for example, is a single mom and couldn't buy oil. I couldn't heat her house. It was freezing all winter before she joined BeachBody. She just had no money. So her story in a lot of ways is really obvious. Now it's like hotter than hot in her house. She can turn up the heat whenever she wants and buy all the groceries. And like huge, profound changes for her family because of coaching. So some stories are really obvious. She has parts of her stories also that aren't obvious or that she doesn't share in such obvious ways. Other people's stories are very different. It's about their health. It's about their personal life. It's about their feelings. It's about their family. Everyone's story is different, and your story, you'll kind of figure it out as you go along, and it'll come clearer and clearer and clearer over time. But really, you're just sharing that you're on this journey and you want people to join with you. And when you're thinking about it, this is definitely a health and fitness journey for you, but it's also you building your business. So remember that when you're building your business, for now anyway, Facebook is your storefront. So my first Facebook tip is to make your profile public. Some people have a lot of problems with this or concerns, or, people are going to see all my stuff, and there, some concerns out there. I don't post like my address or the town I live in. I changed like the about me settings. So people don't show up at my house. I don't post like locations of a lot of things, but this is my business. My face is my business. My life is my business. Sharing it is all my business. So making it public and posting to public was really important, so that I could really expand who I connected with. Posting regularly is really important. It doesn't always have to be, and it shouldn't always be about BeachBody stuff. And I'll send you a video on what to post about. There's lots of different ideas on how to engage people, because right now posting is the main way you're going to engage people. Just by people knowing what you're doing, you can post about your shake, you can post about a recipe, you can post about your workout, and then post about non-Beachbody stuff, the funny things that happened at the office, what your pet did, what a family friend said. I mean, just, life is funny, or engaging or silly or, odd. You can always look. I encourage people to go look at my profile and scroll back. What am I posting about? Don't post the exact same thing because we're different, but what types of thing do I post about? I post about my kids because they like consume my life right now. I post about my workouts. I post about my struggles. That's really important. I am for sure not perfect. I, struggle with some of my old eating habits and all sorts of stuff. So I try to share as much real stuff and just like things I'm thinking about and tips sharing. I like to share recipes. I like to share good videos. If I find a good water bottle, I like to share it. If I found these great workout socks, I wanted to share about those. Just things to share with people. So that's the thing about posting, and then messaging. So we'll do a whole video just on messaging. But it's really important that's the way you're going to connect people. Some type of messaging is you're just building relationships with people. You're reaching out and seeing how they're doing and building connections and building trust and just, connecting with old friends or acquaintances or whatever. And then eventually maybe the conversations will lead into Beachbody. Some will, some won't. And that's how you really kind of get going in the business. Okay, there we go. Okay, this was my inviting post. So I joined coaching January 16th, 2015. And you do not have to have a before and after picture. This isn't like a real before and after picture. It was the day before Maxwell was born and the day after he was born. It wasn't like I was not claiming anywhere in there that this was a transformation or anything. I was down just a couple pounds in the first week of being on Shakeology in the 21 Day Fix. I mentioned that. Really it was just about putting myself out there that I was a new mom again, and I had obviously given my body to my baby and I wanted it back for myself. I wanted to, what did I talk about? Just holding myself accountable. That's where the real invite came in.
A cat. He's going to get in the picture.
That's all right. Cat wants a little FaceTime. That's okay. And then the bottom paragraph is where, I don't know if you can read it clearly. It says, in order to truly hold myself accountable, I've signed up to become a Beachbody coach. I would love you to come along this journey with me. And I was starting in a new group that my sister was running, who was my coach. And I was, inviting people to join in on that. And I'll be running another group when I get back from my cruise. And we can run that together. If you've got some of these people that want to join, you can get them signed up now. We'll save a few spots for some people and, just ask them to, reach out. And everyone that liked or commented on that post, I reached out to and just thanked them for, supporting me on my journey, and asked them if they wanted to join. So that was my debutante coming out post, as you will, as coaching, and a lot's gone on since then. So to be an active coach in Beachbody, you have to have 50 PV, or it's called personal volume. And you get points you get volume from sales. Anytime you sell to a customer or anytime you have an order yourself. So personal volume sounds like it's only for you, but it's not. It's for you or your customers. Okay. So right now you purchased a challenge pack and it's 105 PV. So you're good. You're an active coach, and that lasts for 5 weeks.
Okay.
Every 5 weeks to remain an active coach, you have to have it. And most, people stay on Shakeology, and Shakeology is 90 PV. So that's how most people stay active coaches, because they're on Shakeology, and then your customer sales as well. Um, and Success Club we'll talk about it a lot. It is the crux of this business. It is the key. The key to success is Success Club. That's why it's called Success Club. So every month you can earn points, and it's done on the monthly basis. So today is the first of the month. So everyone in the whole company is at Success Club 0. So you've started over, start a new month fresh at Success Club 0. And every time you get points, you go up and up and up. And you want to get to Success Club 5. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. So you get 1 point for every time you sell Shakeology on HD. And HD means home direct, where it gets shipped every month. And we encourage all of our customers to go that route with the HD, because then shipping's only $2, and they can cancel it whenever. There's never a commitment with Shakeology. So even if they only want 1 bag, I always encourage them, order it on HD. I'll send you the link to cancel, but this way shipping's only $2 as opposed to like $11.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, you always want to save money with the shipping. And challenge packs shipping is always $2 also. And so you get 2 points for a challenge pack, and that's Shakeology with any program. So 21-day fix, and Shakeology, what you got was called a challenge pack. I think it even said it on the box.
Yeah.
We have there are a ton of different programs. There's P90X, which you and I talked about. They just came out with a new program today called 22-minute hardcore, which is a 22-minute cardio and some lifting program by the creator of P90X. That's military style. It's like boot camp style. So any of those and that's on sale because it just got released today. They always put new programs on sale. And then, so that's how you get Success Club points. And then, so if you sell 2 challenge packs and 1 order of Shakeology HD, you're at Success Club 5. And Success Club 5 is important, and we'll talk about why in a minute. So that's it. You find 3 people to help in a month. You've earned your Shakeology back. Your Shakeology is paid for the month, and you've helped 3 people, and you get Success Club. So that's all about being an active coach and Success Club. So what are the benefits of Success Club? First, some of them are everyone likes a different benefit, we'll say. So first is prizes. Every month there is some prize you get for hitting Success Club. Like 1 month, hold on, let me get it up. 1 month I got an autumn bobblehead. Who you'll learn to love and hate her as soon as you get into all your workouts. I got books. I've gotten like exclusive webinars with authors. This month, the Success Club prize is a sample of all of our performance line, like the energy, pre-workout performance, and I'll talk about what all those products are. So each month it's a little different. And then you also earn every month that you're earning Success Club points, you earn money towards the Success Club trip. So the cruise that I'm going on next week, and the week after, is it's called the Success Club trip, and it's paid for because we earned Success Club, and so that money went towards the trip. So we got a free trip. That's pretty great. And I'm going to encourage you to get on the wait list for next year's trip. The Success Club trip for 2017 is to Punta Cana. And it's 5 days all-inclusive resort. And you can get on the wait list. There's no commitment. It doesn't cost any money to get on the wait list. You might as well get on the wait list, and then when it's time, there's a lot of people get pulled off the wait list. And then you could have earned a free trip, and you wouldn't want to miss out on that. If it comes around and, you get pulled off the wait list and you haven't earned enough, or you are busy that week or something, you can always say no. There's no commitment. There's no deposit to get on the wait list. It's free. So there's no reason not to get on the wait list. income. They've done studies of everyone's income in Beachbody, and FYI, there's about right now 415,000 Beachbody coaches. But a lot of them are inactive, not inactive, but discount coaches are not really working the business. But there are a lot that are working the business. And they've noticed that you have, I think it's like 28 times the income. Don't quote me on that. I'll get the statistics. If you hit Success Club, than if you don't. It's
Mhm.
just it's just a really good marker for your success in your business, and that you're getting more, people on their health journey. You're getting more coaches to sign up. You're just building your business in general. So Success Club, again, you can hit Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, but we'll go into the difference between those another time. And so that's really important. And then, so there's this thing called Success Starters. So if in your first month of being a coach, so even though you signed up last month, this month will count as your first full month as a coach.
Okay.
If you hit Success Club 5 this month, so you earn 5 points, either 2 challenge packs and a Shaco, or 3 Shacos and a challenge pack, you'll get a call with our CEO, Carl. He is awesome and inspiring and motivating, and it's just really cool to get on a call with him. And he really cares about the coaches and what we do. And then if you earn Success Club for your first 3 months as a coach, so March, April, and May for you, Pam, you'll earn a free ticket to our Coach Summit, which is in July in Nashville. I'm going. Tanya, another team member of ours, is going. My sister is going, and a couple people from her team are going as well. So it's just 4 days of awesomeness with Beachbody and workouts and seminars and personal development and just all sorts of great stuff. So if you hit Success Club, and that's actually the only way right now to get to Summit because the tickets are sold out, I will give you the link to sign up for the waitlist for Summit tickets too. Again, it's the same thing, no obligation,
Okay.
no money towards it or anything. But if you get pulled off the waitlist, then you could get a ticket. Tickets right now are like $250. So if you get the Success Starters, which means the first 3 months you hit Success Club, free ticket. And you don't even have to worry about being pulled off the waitlist or not. You automatically get your ticket. So it's really sweet. So I highly suggest that being everyone's big goal is Success Club. Okay, so the next goal for a lot of people, and this is what, you should really be focusing on. And I think you said your sister might want to join you.
Yeah, I was going to let her know. She's looking for something to do kind of online.
Yeah, that's
And I have
great.
a friend who might be interested in it. So.
Perfect. That's perfect. You could be Emerald in no time. And there's huge benefits to being Emerald. Is right now you're a coach. That's
Yeah.
your rank. And then the next rank is Emerald. And then the next rank after that is Diamond. And then it's Star Diamonds above that, 1 through 15. So Emerald is the first rank advancement, and it's huge in terms of your business and growing your income. So what it means is you are a coach and you're active with your 50 PV or personal volume for either a sale, like your own Shakeology order, or a sale to a customer. And then you've got 2 people joining you plus 2. So that's what Emerald is. All it is you plus 2. So it could be, a lot of people go Emerald in a week. They don't even, they just find 2 friends that already want to join them or a family member. And if you're looking to build your business, I highly, highly recommend putting family members there, because you can, they can help you build your business along the way, because you'll need coaches under you to be building their business. And if you can
Right.
kind of have control over, their business a little bit, like, I don't know if you have a parent that might want to be on Shakeology, or a friend or a family member. They call them spouse accounts. You can have up to 2 spouse accounts. I have my husband and my sister-in-law under me, and that's what built me to Emerald right away. So it doesn't have to be like my sister has my mom and dad, so it's not doesn't have, they just call them spouse accounts because it's just easier to refer to it like that, even though no one in this business has two spouses that I'm aware of. They just call them your spouse accounts.
Live in Utah.
Yeah. Actually, we have an office in Utah, so I don't know, maybe. Um, just kidding, to our Utah corporate office. You're awesome. So Emerald is U+2, and you and I can talk about exactly how to do that, because the sooner you do that, the better. And the reason is because when you're a coach, the only way you make income is from your commission from your sales. But once you're an Emerald coach, you can start earning bonus cycles or team bonus cycles. So every time your team has sales, even their own purchases, you all that volume that I was talking about, that PV, turns into team volume. And every time you hit 300, you get a cycle or $14. And it doesn't sound like much, but like, after a little while and you've built your business, you can get, many, many cycles a week. So that makes a huge difference. It's really, I can't emphasize how important it is to build to Emerald. It's the key to success. It's the key to your business. It's the key to making income. And Emerald as a first step. Then we'll talk once you're Emerald about how to get to Diamond. And then, so the bonus cycles, it means you're building your business, and it also means you're helping others. And, I know that's important to you, that you're wanting to build yourself up, build your business, work on yourself, but also share with others. So the way to do that is to invite them to the coaching opportunity. And sometimes, like, a lot of my coaches are just not, I shouldn't say just, they're discount coaches. They're in it to save money on Shakeology. Maybe they'll have a sale every now and then, but they're really just in it, on that path. And some people are in it like ready to build the business and go right away. And it doesn't matter where you are or where your coaches are. You'll have coaches of all kinds on your team.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after, oops, hold on a sec. After, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh man. There we go. Okay. So after tonight's call, which was just our intro call, there are three, we call them vital behaviors. There's 4 vital behaviors. We're going to forget about the 4th one for a little while. The 3 main vital behaviors are, it's called invite, 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 or share, 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 being a product of the product, and personal development. And I think that's kind of a key to understanding this business and just Beachbody as a whole. They want you to work on yourself as much as they want you to help other people and help build your business. That's why personal development is one of the 3 main things they want you to be doing. So I'm going to share with you our book list, we call it, our personal development book list. You read whatever speaks to you. I encourage everyone to start off with You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. It's an amazing book. It's like a self-help book for people that don't want to read self-help books.
Yeah, I've got that on audio. I love it.
It's so great. And then The Compound Effect. I think I mentioned that to you already. Darren Hardy's The Compound Effect. That's a great one. Oh, there's so many great books. So you just have to think, what do you need to work on? Like right now, I need to work on my organization. So I'm going to start reading Eat That Frog, which is a book about getting organized.
I love that one too. I have that one.
Yeah, I've heard it's a great book. So I'm getting started with that one next week. I think I'm going to bring it on the cruise with me, and a fun book. So those
The Slight Edge is good too.
The Slight Edge. Yes, I've heard. Oh, you're like,
that's a good one.
Way ahead on all the reading. So there's, I don't know if you're a Tony Robbins fan, but Awaken the Giant Within, I heard, is a good book. That's on my reading.
That's a really thick book to get through. I haven't made it all the way through yet.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll be reading like lots of different books at one time. Like sometimes like a more fun book, like Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso.
Oh, okay.
She's a CEO of a company called Nasty Gal. It's a clothing company, and she basically built it from her garage, a multi-million dollar company from her garage. Um, and then there's so many different books. So I like to read like a fun one and a kind of a business one. So I'm balancing it out depending on what mood I'm in. So we'll have 3 calls in the next month. It's called the New Coach Academy, focusing on those 3 pillars, except the 15th, which is a week from 2 weeks from tonight, I'll be on the cruise. So I will not be hosting a call, but Team Positude. So we're a Team Happiness Advantage. Every coach has their own team. One day you'll have your own team, Pam. You'll have to think of a team name. So start thinking already what your vision is
Okay.
for the team. My sister's is my upline coach. She's the one that got me involved, and her team is called Team Fly, Team First Love Yourself. And then her upline coach is her girlfriend from college, Nikki, and that's Team Positude. Nikki is currently ranked 22nd in the company out of 415,000.
Awesome.
She's making a 6-figure income and has since about 15 months into coaching. She
15
has
months?
15 months, yes.
Wow.
We have a lot to learn from her. And so getting on her team call is actually right after this at 9. That's why ours is at 8:15. If you're wondering why it's at a wicked random time, it's so everyone has time to get off and get onto the Team Positude call at 9. And so that week you can just be on that call. I'm not sure exactly what the topic is, but they're all really, really informative. And she often has guest speakers from other teams, so you get really different perspectives. It's great. And then after that, we'll talk about being a product of the product and then personal development, like I said. So that is where we go. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I can figure that out. And I'm going to stop the